Hello everyone, I'm Anna Marie Arsenal and welcome to the second part of your Module 2. Make sure you have watched the previous lesson entitled Composition and the Structure of Minerals before you proceed watching this video. So this will be the continuation of your Week 2 task in Earth Science. After you have gained knowledge about minerals from our previous lesson, it's time for you to know about the properties of minerals. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify a mineral by using their physical properties such as color, luster, strength, cleavage, and hardness. Compare and contrast the minerals by using their properties, physical and chemical properties. Understand that it is necessary to examine more than one property to identify a mineral. Examine the pictures below. Can you identify all these minerals by looking at them? If you correctly identified all the pictures below, well, good for you. It is also okay if you wasn't able to do that, because in this new lesson, you will learn how to identify a mineral by using its different properties. Also, for you to easily identify the minerals found in your surroundings. Physical properties of minerals. Minerals differ from each other in chemical composition and architecture. And these factors produce distinctive physical properties that enable minerals to be identified. Minerals are solid form primarily by inorganic processes. Each mineral has an orderly arrangement of atoms and a particular chemical composition, which provides it a singular set of physical properties. Minerals can be identified by their color, luster, strength, cleavage, hardness, and even by their chemical composition. Using these following properties is one way a geologist defines and identifies what kind of a mineral a specimen is. Crystal form. The external expression of a mineral that reflects the orderly internal arrangement of atoms. A crystal may be a solid, homogeneous, displaying an orderly array of atoms and should be in any size. The shape of a mineral's crystal is determined by the arrangement of atoms within it. Some crystals have smooth, planar, and regular geometric shapes. These are what those people think of as crystals. These crystals freely occur in nature. However, to develop those beautifully shaped crystals, the minerals must have unlimited space for growing. Luster. This property describes the appearance of a mineral when light is reflected from its surface. Is it shady or dull? Does it appear like a metal or like glass? Generally, the first thing you notice when identifying an unknown sample is the mineral's luster. Color. This is the most obvious feature of a mineral, but often unreliable diagnostic property. Many minerals are found in several colors. This may be attributed to the impurities added to the minerals. Some may have extra chemicals in them that give them an unexpected color. One good example is quartz. Strength. This color of the mineral in its powder form, which may or may not be the same as the outward color of the mineral. Strength is useful for identifying minerals with metallic or earthy luster. Hardness. This refers to a measure of the resistance of a mineral to abrasion or scratching. Cleavage. A mineral that exhibits cleavage consistently breaks or cleaves along parallel flat surface called cleavage planes. Fracture. Minerals that don't exhibit cleavage when broken have exhibit fracture like quartz. Minerals that breaks into smooth curved surfaces like those seen in broken glass have conchoidal fracture. Others break into splinters or fibers like asbestos. But most minerals fracture irregularly. Fracture are generally rough or irregular instead of flat, and thus appear duller than cleavage surfaces. Some minerals fracture in a way that helps spot them. There are other kinds of fracture that exist in nature, such as fibrous, splintery, or irregular. A specific gravity. The specific gravity of a mineral is the weight of that mineral divided by the weight of an equal volume of water. The average specific gravity for mineral is around 2.7. There are other properties of minerals that you need to consider in identifying minerals, and those are salty taste, smells like rotten egg, elasticity, malleability, distinct feeling, magnetism, double refraction, and reaction to hydrochloric acid. Mineral classes. Approximately 4,000 minerals have been named and new ones are identified each year, but only a few dozen are common. 8 elements make up the bulk of these minerals and represent more than 98% by weight of continental crust. The 8 elements that compose most rock-forming minerals are silicon, oxygen, aluminum, iron, calcium, sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Oxygen 46.6% by weight and silicon 27.7% by weight are the most abundant elements in the crust of the Earth. For your written work 1, answer the following questions on what is it. For the first part, describe the following properties of minerals in your own words. For the second part, fill the table below by identifying and grouping the minerals used to demonstrate each physical property. For your performance task 1 on what's more, using a Venn diagram, pick 2 minerals to compare and contrast. Name at least 3 similarities and 3 differences between the 2 minerals. For your final written work on what I have learned, take this as a self-test. Write true if the statement is correct, false if it's not. So that's the end of our lesson for today about the lesson 2 properties of minerals. I hope you have learned a lot. And always keep in mind those properties because being able to identify minerals is also necessary in identifying rocks for your next lesson in this module. Goodbye and see you again.
Good day, learners, and our topic for today is the classification of rocks. In our lesson today, we will discuss about the classification of rocks based on their modes of origin. Good luck and happy learning. Our first objective in this rock cycle and the second objective in the classification of rocks based on their modes of origin. This is what's new. Task 1. For the first activity, read a statement, and if the statement is true, write yes, and if the statement is not correct, write no. Learners, write your answer in the free column. Do not answer the post reading until read what it is. Good luck, learners. What is it? Read and analyze. Read and analyze and understand our lesson for today. In this part of our module, you will understand the rock cycle. Happy reading, learners. And this is what's more, task 2. After we read the lesson for today, which is rock cycle, answer the post test. Write yes if the statement is correct and write no if the statement is not correct. And this is what I have learned. Task 3. In this activity, complete the rock cycle diagram by placing the answer on the diagram. Choose your answer inside the word bank. Read the classification of rocks. In this part of our module, you will understand the different classification of rocks. Happy reading and good luck, learners. This is what it is. Task 4. In this activity, classify if the word belong to the igneous rock, sedimentary rock, and metamorphic rock. Write your answer according to its classification. Find your answer inside the word bank. Good luck, learners. And this is what's more. Task 5. In this activity, in each number, we have A to D. They have relationship to each other. Now choose the word or phrase which is this not belong in the pattern. Good luck, learners. I have learned. Task 6. In this activity, choose the letter of the correct answer. Use what have you learned about the classification of rocks. Good luck, learners! And this is what I can do. Task 7. For this activity, visit an area where you can find rocks. After this, ask anyone who might know the local name of the rocks and ask them how people might have used it before and now. Before you go outside, wear a face mask and follow the basic protocol of our local government. Good luck and happy learning! Assessment. Use all what you have learned from this lesson and answer the assessment honestly. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Good luck, learners! Congratulations, learners! You are done in this lesson for today. See you in our next lesson, learners. Check the learning task with the answer key at the end of this week module. So that's our lesson for today. I hope you can now identify the classification of rocks. Again, I am Aaron J. Ruiz and see you on the next video.